know that's my jam. I just got to Markarth. I am the hero of that other place I was at, Solitude. This field is for you. I don't know. But yeah, I just got to Markarth. I always call it Marglarb. Dang, that's like the weirdest way to have some books in it. This game has been really, really glitchy lately. Like, I don't know what happened. It used to work really well. Like, now it's just being weird. Like, as you can tell, like, I obviously have been to this way shrine. It's not, like, showing up as cleared. There's also been a lot of times when I have been trying to put something, like, on the map and it won't work.
Finally, someone who looks strong enough to actually help.
It's true. Finance
Well, for me, these are even pertinent.
Will you answer the call of the Reach?
No. Oh wait, who's this?
Are you here about them? Oh, not me. Kira? Did you know? Remember?
Oh, that was easy. Yeah,
Brother.
so...
Ardcadic came.
What else has it been weird? Oh, it didn't happen there with that quest, but like lately when I go up to accept quests from people, it like freezes too. It's just super weird, but anyway, no big deal. So I'm the hero of Solitude. I saved them and I saved their whole hold. And yeah, I do have to go to work here soon-ish, but I figured I would stream a little bit before I go. And play a little bit.
Yeah, my friend.
Jeez.
Was your hunt successful?
He's freaking terrifying.
You couldn't have timed your arrival any better. Ardcadic holds court as we speak.
It's weird that, like... Blah, 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 blah. This place has, like, a bunch of vampires
You
in
again?
it.
You dare to disgrace Understone Keep with your presence, outsider? That takes... Do you? Not yet.
I understand. I skipped the speech. Yeah, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of like YouTubing lately and watching like people like Jacqueline Flynn and stuff to get caught up on all the YouTuber stuff. Oh, here she is.
I couldn't help
Oh,
but
we look the
overhear
same.
Ardcadic's voice. It carries. Now tell me about the lead.
Therein finds the problem, or whatever she said. Therein lies the problem, probably. Yeah. Okay, so before I go, let me just look up the Markarth map. So the Reach map. Yeah, I want to be the hero of the Reach next. Okay, so I cannot see this. Just follow me. Okay, so open up my map. Oh god. Okay, here we go. So I'm at Markarth right now. Oh, there's no nothing here. I would think there'd be a sky shard over here, but maybe not. I am shook. How many sky shards are there? There are only 6, okay? Yeah. I guess. 1, 2, 3. I only see 4 on this map, so... Are they sure? Is there like a map of the town? Well... I don't think there's a sky shard here, so... I see nothing about Understone Keep. Okay, well... Now we know. I'm surprised there's not even like lore books or stuff. It's so weird. Anyway, I have been watching a lot of like just trash YouTube basically. Well, not trash. Like Jacqueline Glenn is a really good YouTuber. Like I guess I mean more so like kind of poopy YouTubers, trashy YouTubers. like Onision. Like, I guess there's like recently some kind of Onision documentary that went out, and it's wild to me that like apparently there is some talk that like if anybody is going to get in trouble for like child grooming, it might actually not be Onision, and it might be his husband, Kai. Because even though I bet that Onision played like a really big role in the child grooming, I like most of the evidence is Kai doing this stuff, like messaging the young girls, like basically reeling them in, like.
You approve, and I thank you
Oh,
for
that's
that,
cool.
Wanderer.
Staff of the Spirit Within. Well, that was a really easy one. Sweet. Let's check out the staff. So yeah, I just thought that that was really... Oh, it's a freaking restoration staff, dang it. Okay, well, we'll keep this as it is. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was really interesting that, after all of, like, the Onision stuff, the person that really gets in trouble is going to be Kai, because that's where, like, most of the evidence lies, although... I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's pretty freaking weird. It's just so gross. Like, the stuff that happened with Sarah. They had Sarah, like, basically living with them for a really long time. Like, since she was, like, I think they started interacting with her when she was, like, 13 or 14. Kai did. And, you know, that led to Onision also. Oh. I don't want to do any of this. Okay, is that it? Did I do it? Oh wait, he wants me talking again.
Have you had the chance? This ballistic.
Sweet. Yeah, so, and then they got like legal guardianship over her when she was like 16, I want to say. And she was like straight up living with them and allegedly like didn't do anything with her until like basically as soon as she turned 18, like apparently they, I don't know if that means Onision and Kai, but they like took Sarah's virginity. Like that kind of stuff is just disgusting. Like you are a legal guardian over somebody, like what the heck? Yeah, okay, I do not want to go to Ardon or Stone Falls, so let's fix my quest stuff before I wreck myself. So, I am in the Reach. Am I in the Reach? I am. Can I get rid of this one? No, let's just get rid of that one. Okay. And which one is the closest? But this one, find the rebels, and... Okay. So we'll go there first. Yeah, so just some really freaking disgusting, like, behavior. Like, ugh. Like, the thing that bothers me about it is, like, no matter what, like, it's inappropriate in so many ways. Like, first of all, like, you're a legal guardian. Like, if you're a legal guardian, like, you don't have sex with that person. Even when they turn 18, like, it becomes really obvious that, like, okay, this relationship was not just friendly. Like, you kept this little kid in your house, basically waiting for it to be legal, and like regardless of if things are legal or not, there are morals like that you should follow as well. like, legal or not, just because it's legal doesn't mean that it is okay. Like, that's why it's legally okay to cheat, but morally it is not okay. Like, you don't do that kind of stuff, and you don't take in a young girl and exploit her like that. Like, that's just disgusting to me. And so I really, really hope
Hold
that
there, outsider.
oh, holding. I really hope that, like, Greg doesn't get away with it and, like,
Are you
only
daft?
Kai
Well,
ends up getting in
are you
trouble,
daft?
because it's like, I know that he was like the orchestrator of this whole entire thing. Like, even in the beginning when they had like Billy and stuff go in or come into their lives, like Kai, then Lainey had said that, like, there's like a video of them saying that they do not want, they didn't even really want to be in a relationship with Billy, and Onision pushed it. So, the whole thing is just absolutely repulsive. Onision's such a piece of garbage. Like, yeah, the whole thing is just super disgusting, and I don't understand how, I just don't understand how they've, like, managed to get away with this kind of stuff for so long, and, like, there's children in that house watching their parents, groom young girls. Like, it's awful. I am worried at, like, the example that their kids are gonna have. And honestly, I've always been kind of surprised that, oh, let's go this way, Sharon. I've always been kind of surprised that, they have kept their kids out of the limelight for so long. Like, they're just such bad people that it wouldn't surprise me that they would exploit their own children, but they oddly enough, like, they don't exploit their own children. They only, like, are predators towards other people, and yeah, like, just nasty stuff. Like, they're such bad people, and it's really sad to me, like, how little you can really intervene in these situations when there is, like, obviously child exploitation present. Like, how much proof do you really need to, like, to do something? Like, even if they made it so it's, like, not okay for children to be over there, like, anything. Like, why can't they do anything? It just is wild to me. Like, I would think that, like, kids, they are very, like, young people in general, even if you're not, even if you're 18, like, I feel like they don't put enough emphasis on just how vulnerable people are when they are young. And I mean, honestly, I'm almost 30 and I am still a pretty vulnerable person, but I at least have had so many experiences, I guess, of people taking advantage of me, that I have had to learn kind of the hard way that's a thing. And so I would think that it would be, regardless of if you're 18 or not, some kind of responsibility for somebody to, like, go in and step in and be like, hey, like, this is not okay. It's very gross behavior. It's, yeah, like, I don't know. It's just sad because, like, what's their name? Sarah, like, she obviously, like, was isolated and nobody was there to help her, or I have no idea where to go. I'm, like, just running around. You know, she didn't have anybody there to tell her, like, hey, they're nasty. Like, they're being really gross. Don't hang out with them, you know? Like, they only had Onision and Kai telling her what was okay and what was not okay. And, like, yeah, I just can't believe that she was allowed to, like, stay there. And it's really sad. Like, I don't know what happened with her family, that she was okay to be signed over to them. But I'm like, man, like, what the heck? It's just, the whole situation, it just completely baffles me, and I don't understand or yeah, I don't know. It's really sad. But so that's what I've been doing lately. Like when I say watching like trash YouTube, I'm watching people talk about like the stuff that's happening with Onision because I guess like what's his name? Something Hansen, Chris Hansen. He
This one hates criminals,
ended up really
especially
blowing
vampire
like the whole
criminals.
Onision investigation thing. And
Another room.
This way,
that is really
Firefall.
freaking
Follow
sad
me.
because I think everybody had kind of, or was under like a bit of an impression that he'd be able to do something. So that's why I've been watching Jacqueline Glenn. I ended up subscribing to her because she seems like a cool YouTuber. Like she's always been very, she's always acted like with good morale. I think. I mean, from what I've seen, I mean, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But like the thing with Eugenia, like some of it, I guess, was like a little bit on the sketchy side because she kind of had to have like an intervention and trick her. But at the same time, it's not really trickery. Like that's just an intervention. It's not like anybody knows beforehand that you're going to do an intervention or nobody shows up. Like that's just kind of like the point of an intervention. So I don't think that like some people feel like she did stuff wrong. I don't think that she did. I think that that was a very responsible thing to do, and I think it's really shitty of Eugenia to try and take credit for everything and be like, "Oh, I went and got help." Like, no, you didn't. You still won't go and get help. Like, I don't want to talk about her too much because I don't want to draw much attention to her. And if you don't know who she is, do not seek her out. Please, please, please do not seek her out. Just ignore. I mean, listen to other YouTubers talk about her, but don't seek her out. Don't give her any attention because it just makes her feel more proud of herself. And like the sicker you say she is, the more proud she's going to feel. Like she doesn't listen to that and think, oh, I need to go get help
Remember,
then.
Firefall.
She hears it and she's like,
Watch,
oh,
then
I'm
come
doing
to
good then.
us
I
when
look
things
sick.
go
I look so
badly.
thin that I look sick. It's great. Yeah, don't go. Don't give her any attention. Oh my God, hang on. I don't know, you might have been able to hear me yelling at my dog anyway, but I had to tell him to stop barking. But yeah, so I think that she did the right thing in that situation. So I've been watching her and I've been enjoying her content and stuff. And I even kind of watched her back when she was dating Social Repose. I never knew though, like why she dated that guy. I always thought that that was like they were such a weird couple. Like not just because of like how he looks. Like Jacqueline Glenn is just like beautiful and she seems very kind and caring, and so I was always just like, why Richie? Like you can do better, girlfriend. But it seems like she is doing better. I don't know who she's with now, but I think she has a boyfriend and he looks like he is a better match. Not that I can decide who she dates and doesn't date. That's not really that big of a concern to me at all, I assure you. Oh shoot, this guy's coming after me. I guess we'll take him down. So yeah, like that stuff is just kind of super wonky. But Discovery did like that whole neon thingamajig, and I guess it's not really going very well, and it's not like very accurate. They're kind of like making Chris Hansen out to be somebody that he's not. And yeah, kind of disappointing. Because I've been following like the Onision's garbage stuff for a pretty long time now, and God, my dog. I know how, like, or I don't know, but I can kind of guess how frustrating it must be that like, say the YouTubers have put so much work into stuff only to have Chris Hansen like
Let
take all
me
the credit
talk to
for
our
it.
god, Tremor.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid and pretty
So I sent him to her. I
rude. Like
banished them to
Chris
the deep
Hansen, I'm sorry, but he is,
Love. You mean friend?
what is he, 50 now? Like, and you're gonna be acting like that, you know what I mean? Like, it's super immature and kind of inappropriate. But I don't know, like taking advantage of like the little guy. That's not cool. So, uh, Yeah, I don't know. Lots of bad YouTube lately, though, and the whole thing with Eugenia Cooney lately has just been absolutely insane. Like, the way that she's just been behaving lately is very disappointing. Like, it's one thing for her to, like, deny her whole existence and her circumstances, but it's another to, like, take credit. Like, that's what she's doing. Like, it's weird. It's like, she's another person who I think is, like, kind of being, in a way, groomed, but I think she's being manipulated heavily by, like, her family. And also, it doesn't help that, like, the people that follow her are, like, either also kind of sick, in terms of having an eating disorder, or they are sick and that they're just, like, a big pervert, like, and they're nasty.
My blood. Their drainage is dry.
Talk
That
to a
worked
Deuce.
better than this one expected, yes?
And I'm being followed. So yeah, like, it's weird. It's like she is denying hands down that there's, like, any issues, but then she'll take credit for, like, getting help the first time when it wasn't her that really did it. It was Jacqueline and her friends. I mean, she did have to, it's not like she took no part at all, but I'm like, you didn't really go to get help willingly. You were kind of forced to, and it seems to me that, like, as soon as she was, like, done, she was just done. I don't know. It's bad. Owie. Owie. You got to. I gotta heal, girlfriend. You don't even know. So, yeah, there's just a lot of, like, wild stuff going on YouTube lately, and I've been eating stuff up. Shoot, they're gonna make me. Yeah, but I like Jacqueline Glenn. I think she seems like she's a nice person. I haven't seen anything that suggests otherwise. Where am I? Which Lynn's death? I don't think that's a place with a sky shard, but let's make sure. Oh, I closed the window. Never mind. I'll just bounce.
Stay behind
What
me,
time is it? Okay, it's 2:28. So I have, like,
What are you doing here?
1 minute.
We came to save you, Cathad. Talk to him, Five Claw. I'll watch the door.
Are you a vampire too? Oh, maybe they are. It's hard to tell.
You and Adusa shouldn't be down here. Boss Trenlar. He's not the sort of vampire who's quick to I know what Adusa expects of me. I want to join the Raven Watch. I really do. But I can't leave my loathed brothers and sisters.
Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
I apologize for among boss. No.
How about I take out this boss guy? Yeah, but I got definitely other stuff to think about than just what the YouTubers are up to. Like, ultimately, like, I try not to take a lot of this stuff too seriously, and I don't think that you should either. Like, my advice is to never, ever, ever take any kind of stuff on TV or YouTube or reality TV, any of that kind of stuff too seriously, to the point where, like, you go out searching people to attack them or that kind of stuff. Like, honestly, that's a mentality that I really don't like. Is the, like, if people do bad things online, like, they have to go and apologize to everybody. Like, I don't know. It's just so weird to me how that has, like, become a thing where, like, people demand apologies from people that, like, don't know them, and Shoot. Stop hurting me! Ah! Oh shit, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Oh god, oh god, oh god. This person's like freaking no help. Back off! Okay. Jeez, that was scary, almost died. What is that? The ghosty.
This place is full of mushrooms.
Dark cap
Sharp
mushrooms.
5-claw.
Oh, mushrooms, why can't I find any? Are these? Oh no, they're over here. Okay. Shit, maybe come after me.
That's it, 5-claw. Now, let's find that lift Freylith mentioned.
Where is it? What happened? Okay, I can go this way. I'm just running. Bouncing on out of here. Yeah, so anyway, don't go and attack people and act toxic and ridiculous online, please. Nobody owes you anything. That's like a huge amount of privilege that I do not understand. However, if somebody is not a good person, you certainly do not have to support them, and you can express your concerns, but I don't know why people are just malicious about it. Like, don't stoop down to their
One
level.
moment,
It's not
5-claw.
necessary, and I don't think it reflects
Talk to
well on
Cathar,
you.
5-claw. Tell
Anyway,
him what you found.
ultimately people will do whatever they want, and I don't
We
think
couldn't
that
have her
anybody
raise the alarm.
cares all that
You
much
look
to super
perfect.
listen to me.
Now
but
sneak into Boss
anyway.
Chandler's court and place the mushroom.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I gotta hop off clean notes. I gotta get ready and go to work. No. So lame. This is not looking forward to it. Okay, so can I just act natural? Okay, so I'm confused. Nothing over here. What the heck? No, okay, over here is fine. I think right now I'm using disguise, so I just have to be careful of, like, the guys with the lanterns, I'm guessing. Yeah, if you like Elder Scrolls Online, though, just so you know, there is a YouTuber named Young Scrolls. He has straight up, like, the best. Why can I go in? Oh, here we go. Like, Elder Scrolls Skyrim based, like, little music things. They're really good. I recommend Young Scrolls. So freaking funny. I think I'm still being sneaky.
Slave, bring me my chalice. I thirst.
Good thing he wants me to do it. Super convenient. Here you go, bud. Don't attack me, please.
Ah, stupid slave! You gave me spoiled blood!
It's not spoiled, you bastard. That's Dark Cap.
Freylith? You... poisoned?
Oh,
Murder,
damn.
Freylith. Where is your honor?
Boss Trenlor got exactly what he deserved. And now, I want to talk to our friend here.
Damn.
Let's go, Cathar.
Did you see the expression on that bastard's face? And it did its job splendidly. Trenlor was a monster. Oh, darling, no. We are free, my brothers and sisters. Let us drink to the Loathed clan and its new leader, me! Oh, don't worry.
That person's a freaking butthole. Probably should have killed them. I mean, that's what I would have done. Is this really the only way out? A really freaking long way? I'm gonna exit and finish this quest line, and then I gotta bounce out and get ready to go. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. Oh, let's see.
Freylith lied to us. But the plan...
Absolutely.
I got a new thing.
Count for...
I'm ready to join the
and I
Raven
leveled
Watch
up.
now.
That's her way, Cathod. 5 Claw. A word.
Use the housing brochure to get a free house. Trophies. I'm gonna choose one. I don't think I have an Imperial pistol. Let's take that. And I have been running it's not like matching really. What's this? Health ever. I don't know what to get. Slayer, is that? Yeah, no, I don't have any. No Breton Field. Oops, dang it. Dang it? Let's just go up. Maybe I should just wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold off. Okay. So, now that all of this is done, I think I will... Where is that? Oh, it's one of those people fighting over there. I'm gonna look around. If they are, I'm gonna fight with them, and then I better hop off. Can't tell. People fighting over here? Yeah, there is. Okay.
Nears completion.
I gotta be super careful not to break any ivory. I usually do.
Is that what you call trying? Broken branches and snapped twigs. The reliquary is prepared.
Someone's hitting me? Oh. Get this witch pipe down. Shoot somebody. Oh god.
Other storms. You won't live to see them.
There you go. Dang, there's like a ton. I think I might actually live through this, which is amazing. I shook it. I wonder if I should revive this guy. I think it'll be nice.
This makes no difference. There will be other Harrow storms. You'll never stop them all.
Sorry. Sweet, so I should get it right. Oh, my inventory's full. No way. Damn it. Let me get my kitty out again. See, should probably get rid of some of this stuff. I don't know if I need those. I want to find like one of those research places so I can finish up this up. Okay. There we go. Sweet. Has a done deal. Alright, I'm gonna talk to this guy and then I'll sign off. Almost done. Talk to Gorgraph or something. Shoot, you guys here, isn't it? Always going the wrong way.
Easy, friend. I'm not your enemy.
Where are you? I cannot even friggin' find you. Damn it, something's friggin' attacking me. Oh! Friggin' A! Damn it! This guy. Okay, I see their thing. Ah, badge. I don't have to go up somewhere dumb. Okay, here he is. Where am I at?
I'm not.
Okay. Now I can hop off. Alright, thanks for watching though, and listening to me complain about YouTubers. Alright, y'all take care.